Jim Hickey with WordPress Tutorial PDF.com coming back to you with another video in the WordPress theme tutorial series. This video, the second video, has to do with locating themes via the WordPress administration or dashboard area. So without further ado, let's come over here and go to a WordPress site in order to see how to do this. This is a theme that I recently installed, a WordPress blog system that I recently installed on a domain in order to get ready to show some of the aspects of these different features of WordPress in this video series. And you'll notice that there's a theme here already. There are a couple of default themes that come with your installation of WordPress. One is the most current default theme is the 2011 theme. That's what this theme is. And then the previous default theme, which is 2010, is also available in the background, the back office area. The WordPress administration area. There is a little bit of customization that is available with the 2011 theme as well as the 2010. You can do things like change the header image, you can change the background color back here, and a few other things you can tweak from the area. But if this theme didn't quite meet your needs, how are you going to go find a new one? That's what this video is all about. Well, if we just scroll down here, go back into the dashboard area, the site administration area, by clicking on that link. And here we are. We've moved back into the background area. Let me shift this down a little bit. Into the dashboard. We're running, yes, the most recent version of WordPress 3.3, and this is the 2011 theme. Now, in order to get to the themes area, it's under the Appearance tab in your in the menu bar over here. And as you put your cursor, your mouse button, your cursor over the Appearance link, you'll notice that there's a whole series of sub options that open up for you. The top ones, the themes one, is the ones we really want. These three down here, the theme options, the background, and the header options, all have to do with that current theme that's active, the 2011 theme. But we want to go find a new theme, so let's go click on Themes. That brings us back first to the Manage Themes area. You'll notice up here, it'll tell you all about the currently active theme. It's 2011 version 1.3. It's the default, like I said, theme that comes with the WordPress installation. 2010 is the old one. I've also loaded this theme, and I'll talk a little bit about that here in a little bit after we go figure out how to find it. But in order to go out and find new themes to install, we'll come back here to the Install Themes tab. Click on that, and we'll switch gears. And there are some featured themes, newest themes, recently updated themes. These are all themes that are logged through the WordPress.org site, where these themes have met their approval method. And I think there's over 1,000 themes available at this time, freely available via this method of finding things. So it would be quite a list to actually just go through one at a time. But you can get, like I said, some ones that are featured, the newest ones, updated. If you want to get a look at those, there's, I don't know, somewhere between 10 and 20 themes it'll show you. If you happen to have located a theme somewhere out there on the web from some other resource, and you have it sitting on your desktop, you upload it via this function, but we want to go in and search some things. And you'll notice if we go down into the search area, there's a whole bunch of features you can actually use to kind of hone in on the actual theme that you're looking for. If you want a red theme or a blue theme or a green theme, whatever the case may be, you can select the color of the themes up here. The number of columns, 1, 2, 3, 4, whether it has a left sidebar, right sidebar, is the content area fixed or flexible? Can you change that? Other features that you might be interested in, is there a custom header? Well, that's one thing I know I am, so I'm going to click that one. Is there a full width template? In other words, in the page function of your WordPress installation, you're always just stuck with the default setup of having your content area in a sidebar, or can you have it where it's all just content? That's great for doing things like developing squeeze pages that you might want to make on your WordPress site, for instance. Custom backgrounds, all kinds of options. Now, the one thing I'll warn you about, the more features you click, the less returns you'll get when you're actually looking for things. So I'm only going to pick two. I'm going to pick the custom header, and I'm going to pick a color, let's say, red. Okay. Then we'll scroll down here to the bottom and tell it to go find themes. Just click on the Find Themes button. And now it's gone out and found 51 different themes, and these will have those two options available in them. You should be able to get it in red, and it should have a custom header. And sometimes, even though it might return a blue theme to you, when you read through the description, it'll often say that there are multiple color choices available. Like here, it's got different color schemes. You can change the header content. Here, Vita is red, green, and white, and it has probably different headers, or at least it might be in the tag somewhere. So these different themes should meet those two parameters. They should have a red option, and you should be able to do something with the header area in order to be able to fulfill the needs you want. So you can just scroll through these different options, go through the different pages in order to find themes that you like. And that kind of, like I says, will cut down the possibilities from over 1,000 down to, in this case, 51, to kind of let you hone in and see what's available. Now, this is one way in which you can find a theme. The other way, if we go back to the search area, go back to terms, and let's say you know the name of a theme. Well, like I said, one of the themes that I like to use on some of my sites is Weaver. So if you do a name on that, it'll bring up the options for Weaver. Weaver 2010 Weaver is the old one. Weaver 2.2 is the new one. I've already gone in and done the installation. That's why you saw it in the area previously. But let's say another theme like iBlog, for instance, which is a theme I know that's out there in the mix. If you knew that, it'll actually bring you right to that. Also, if you're interested in things like videos, like a video-based theme, it'll show you different themes that are kind of been keyed in on being able to actually host or easily show things like videos and photos and things like that. Or if you wanted a magazine type theme, just type in magazine. It'll show you different features. It'll have magazine functions. So pretty cool way of actually going and looking at some of these things. Now, as I had mentioned, I had already located Weaver and I had already done the install, so it's already back here. And one of the reasons why I like WordPress Weaver is the fact that there's this one theme that's showing you here, but there's actually like 15 different variations, page templates, designs that are built into this thing that you can get at quite easily. So, I went out, I found Weaver, think it's pretty cool. I'm going to go activate it. Okay. All right. So we got it activated. It's showing that's now the active theme. If I come back up here and we go out and visit the site, we'll notice that things have changed. Okay, and actually it looks kind of different from that view that we just had. This is kind of the classic Weaver. It's called Wheat theme. Well, I've already gone and played with this a little bit. I've selected one of those little what do they call them? Well, they're actually child themes or sub menus or sub themes. It's called shadows to get the effect that I want. And if you think back to the previous video, and a couple of those sites that you saw, my WordPress tutorial PDF blog site as well as the ghostwriting site, they basically both use this sub theme. And how do you get to those? Again, this is the pretty cool thing, so I'll show you this quickly. This video is getting a little long, so I don't want to spend too much time doing this. But if we go back to the administration area of Weaver, so again, what did I do to do that? Went back into the Manage Themes area, clicked on the Weaver administration area. And you'll notice here there's a drop-down box. I have shadows highlighted. There's a whole bunch of different variations, and if you just scroll down the page here, it'll show you what some of those look like. Sometimes it's different colors, sometimes the sidebar orientation is different. Here you've got sidebars on the left and there's two of them as opposed to a sidebar on the right with just one. I think they even have a magazine type theme if I recall. Where did it go? Yeah, there it is. A magazine type theme is already built in. So there's some pretty decent functions here, or features that are associated with this one little package where you've got all this different variety. So again, just poke around, see what you can see, and you can find different themes right from the WordPress dashboard area. Now, one other quick tip before I leave. Let's say you're out surfing the web and you find a site that you liked, and you decide, hey, here's a site, I like this theme. Well, in many instances, if you scroll down to the bottom of any given page, you'll notice down here that it's got things like the name of that theme, and sometimes a link that'll bring you right to that, where that theme is actually sourced from. You can download it to your desktop, and remember that little upload button I showed, you can actually upload it directly, but I'll show you more about that in a future video. Hope you found this useful. There'll be more videos coming at you shortly. That's all from now.